Hello girls and squirrels, happy Wednesday and welcome back to my channel.
Hi, I'm Christina Sherilyn and I'm a vintage reseller, which means I rummage through people's unwanted items and find the most amazing vintage pieces to give them a second chance. I love styling up vintage clothing in a modern way, investigating the history of each piece, and most of all, I love the treasure hunt. So follow along on my journey and let's see what we can find.
So as you can see, we're in our new house. For those of you who don't follow me on Instagram, my sister recently bought a new house. So last week was super hectic with the move. The week before that, I got sick, then my niece got sick, and then we were moving, and it's been chaotic, and it feels so good to finally be in the new house and kind of get a routine back. With the move, we actually moved closer to town, which is super nice because now we don't have to drive like 30 minutes to get somewhere, and all of my favorite thrift stores are literally within like 10 miles. And I'm so excited. So I went to the Goodwill bins yesterday here in Augusta. They did move them. They were on Washington Road. They are now on Wrightsboro Road. So if you live in the Augusta area, they moved it to where the old Salvation Army was on Wrightsboro Road. So there's a Goodwill retail store, and then the other half of the building is a Goodwill outlet center. So I went in there about 45 minutes before they closed last night, and let me tell you, I found the best stuff. I don't know if they had just put new bins out to prepare for the next day or what, because I found some gold, let me tell you. So without further ado, let's get into the haul. All right, so I'm gonna start with home decor because I only picked up this set of candlesticks. This is a 6-piece brass candlestick set. I cannot believe I found all of these. They perfectly graduate down into this tiny little one. These are just incredible. I usually find like 1 or 2 of them, but finding the entire set is very rare. And with the holidays coming up, these style candlesticks definitely sell very well. People love to use these for Christmas on their mantles, their tablescapes, things like that. So I'm really excited that I was able to find this entire set. And I know I've been forgetting to tell you guys what I'm gonna list things for. It's a habit that I have to get into because I really want to make these thrift hauls educational as well as entertaining for you guys. So if I forget, please remind me in the comments. I need you guys to beat it into my head to tell you guys what I'm going to list these at, and also to give you some keywords that you can use if you find items like this. So let's start with pricing. Pricing probably going to do about $35 to $40 because it is an entire set. May go even a little bit higher. I have to look up comps. I will put on the screen if I find a higher comp, or if I decide to price higher, I'll put that on the screen. Some keywords I'm going to use for this, obviously brass, vintage, home decor, holiday, Christmas, tablescape, centerpiece, things like that. All right, so let's get into clothing. I found this amazing, very grunge, red and black plaid skirt. It's got the elastic in the back. It is a straight pencil skirt. It looks to be about right past the knee if you wear it high-waisted, or it could be midi length. This is a size 12. I want to say this is from the 90s. Here's what the tag looks like. 80s or 90s, but I'm gonna go with 90s. Super, super cute. It's got a slit at the bottom. Love that. I'm gonna list this for about $25 to $30. Some keywords I'm gonna use are grunge, grunge revival, punk, streetwear, 90s, fall fashion trends. This next item, you guys, I literally screamed when I figured out what it was. At first I thought it was a rug, but then I pulled it out and oh my gosh, let me tell you, it is the most amazing cardigan I've ever found, ever. It was just ever. And I don't think you guys are ready because this thing is so good. Look at it. It's shag, it's chic. It's gonna go great with that skirt. I'm gonna actually pair it with that skirt and do an Instagram outfit of the day. So if you're not already following me on Instagram, go follow me. It's at Christina Sherilyn, so you don't miss out on that outfit because I'm so excited to put that one together. I mean, come on, this is just like the cardigan of my dreams. I really, really want to keep this. I always want to keep extreme things like this and then I never end up wearing them because I'm just more casual in my everyday life. I just like to dress up sometimes. So I probably won't get any use out of this, and someone is really gonna rock this. I mean, this is just too good. But I want to keep it. I'm not going to keep it. I'm not going to keep it. I'm going to list it, but I am going to list it high because it is so unique. It's so cool. It's definitely a 90s piece. Here's what the tag looks like. It is a size medium. It has no flaws that I have seen so far. It also has these really cute little pearl buttons at the bottom. This thing is just incredible. Probably gonna list this for about $50 to $60 just because it is such a unique piece. Some keywords I'm gonna use again are grunge revival, punk, shag, maybe 70s, 90s does 70s, glam rock, 70s glam, eclectic, eccentric, you know, all the things because to describe this because it's just so good. Oh, I love it. Alrighty, so then the rest of the haul is just gonna seem boring. I shouldn't have brought that out right out the gate. I should have made you guys wait for it. But anyways, here we go. So I found this super cute little flannel shirt, but it has this really cute like little drape in the front. I don't think it buttons. No, it doesn't button. It's like an open front. It's shirt style. It has the roll up sleeve, the roll up tab right there. Super cute little flannel. You just pop over a little t-shirt and some high-waisted jeans. Put your boots on, you're ready to go to the pumpkin patch. This is the brand Intro, which I think is a pretty good brand. I'm gonna have to do some research. I'm way out of the game when it comes to modern day brands. This is a size medium. I'm not sure what I'm gonna list this at, so I'm gonna have to do research after I stop filming, so I'll put it on the screen right here what I'm gonna list it for. Some keywords I'm gonna use for this are fall trends, plaid, fringe, open front cardigan, because it is open front and it's kind of like a cardigan. I mean, I don't know what else to call this. Flannel, classic, casual, chic, words like that. All right, so next up we have a couple more flannels. I picked up this vintage Nautica flannel. This is a 90s Nautica flannel. I just really love the pattern on this one, and it's super soft. I'm gonna list this as a guy's flannel because I think this would be amazing on a guy with some jeans and some combat boots, or even like Chelsea boot. Men, put your Chelsea boots on, or some Vans or something like that. This is definitely going on Depop because I feel like this is more of a Depop kind of style. Nautica does really well on Depop, so I'm gonna list it over there as a guy's flannel. It is a guy's flannel, but normally I would list something that's kind of unisex in the women's category, but I'm gonna list it as a guy's. Anyways, I'm on a roll. Probably list this for about $30 to $35. Some keywords I will use are grunge. I mean, I feel like I'm using the same words. Any words I would use to describe a grunge piece: grunge, punk, grunge revival, 90s, 80s, streetwear. Does anybody have any more grunge terms like the word grunge? Let me know, because I always need some new keywords, but that's the keywords I'm gonna use for this. I picked this one up because I love the color, I love the pattern. It is heavier weight, it's very well made. I'm not sure if it's vintage. I don't think it's vintage. It might be 90s if it is, or early 2000s, but I just really love the pattern of it. I think this would be so good popped over a t-shirt, some jeans, and some boots. I think it's so good. This definitely needs to be washed. Oh, and there's a hole in the sleeve, so I may be keeping this one. If I list it though, probably list it for about, if I don't find any more flaws, probably about $30. Some keywords I will use for this are plaid, flannel, check print, outdoorsy, hiking, because this is very much a hiking flannel. Fall trends, did I already say that? 90s, casual. See, I think this is why I quit doing the keywords, because I felt like I was just repeating myself, because I use a lot of the same keywords, mainly because I pick up a lot of the same styles, so I felt like I was just repeating myself. So let me know down in the comments if the keywords are actually helpful and you want me to continue doing them, or should I just do them on certain pieces, like if it's a different style piece than something I've already shown, should I do it that way? That way I'm not just repeating myself constantly through the video. All right, next up is a soft surroundings top, pretty much a cute fall top, super soft. This is a size 1X. This is what the soft surroundings tag looks like, just in case you don't know. This is a catalog brand, and it actually is pretty expensive. I looked up this shirt and it was originally sold for $79, which is insane to me. It is so soft, so I mean, I get it, it's good quality, but Lord have mercy, $79. Anyways, so comps on this look to be around like the $35 range, sometimes 40. I'm probably gonna list mine at about 35 to 40 just to give some wiggle room in price. Some keywords I'm gonna use on this are boho, bohemian, fall trends, hippie. It has a very like hippie, psychedelic, because the pattern's kind of psychedelic looking to me. So next up we have this quarter zip Tommy Hilfiger green little pullover. I think this is so cute. I love this. It is vintage. I would say probably late 90s, early 2000s. It's not super old, but I always pick up anything that has the big Tommy Hilfiger logo on it because it always does really well on Depop. I'm probably going to crop this because I feel like it'll do better cropped. I just think this is so cute. I'm honestly tempted to keep this, but I will sell it because I need money. Anyways, probably gonna list this, I would say probably in the like $40 range over on Depop. Keywords I will use, obviously Tommy Hilfiger, 90s, early 2000s. If I crop it, I'm gonna use the word cropped. Pullover, fall, streetwear, loud logo, things like that. So this, I just kind of picked up on a whim. I did a super quick Google search because I didn't really have a whole lot of time. Like I said, I went into the bins like 45 minutes before they closed. So I was just like digging quickly like a mad woman. But this is a new to me brand. I've never seen this tag before. It's JGS Mad Lab. This like super like hippy dippy patchwork line of clothing. It's really cool. I love it. Like I said, it is very hippy dippy, very 70s, very Woodstock vibes, you know what I mean? It's so cool though. It has this cool like velvet panel. I just thought it was a unique skirt and I thought, what the hey? Comps look pretty good on these. This is actually a really expensive brand. And the comps look pretty good on Poshmark and eBay, so I'm gonna give it a go. Not sure what I'm gonna list this at. Honestly, the comps were all over the place, but the ones that were good, and the ones that were low. You know what I mean? So this is kind of, I just took a chance on this. So it's one of those things where it could go either way. It could sell really high. I could sit on it forever and sell really low. So I'm gonna start high and hope for the best. Probably, let's say $35 to $40 range. It is a size small. Some keywords I'm gonna use for this, obviously boho, bohemian, hippie, 70s, Woodstock even, patchwork, velvet, crushed velvet, because there's a crushed velvet panel. All the keywords on this one. All right, this next item I picked up simply because it's new with tags. I normally don't pick up mall brands like H&M, Forever 21, Ann Taylor, Loft, things like that, Banana Republic, Gap, all those, unless they're new with tags and I find them at the bins, or it's just a really incredible piece and also I find it at the bins. But this, I thought this was a really cute little fall dress to throw on with some tights and some boots. It's got the little belt, it's a utility kind of style, it's still light enough to be worn right now as we transition into fall, and it is new with tags. It was originally $35 at H&M. It says it's a size 14, but anyways, I just thought this was a really pretty, green is the Pantone color of the year, so it had all the good qualities and she's new with tags. So anyways, I'm gonna list this one over on Poshmark, probably list it for about, I'm not gonna get a whole lot out of this, probably like $22 to leave room for some offers. So like I said, not a huge return, but you know, you got to make that money somehow. The keywords I'm going to use for this are fall, casual dress, sage green, utility because of the style of the pockets, things like that. Alrighty, and last but certainly not least is this vintage skirt, and I love this skirt. I'm gonna try it on. If this thing fits me, I'm keeping it because it's just so beautiful. I have a feeling it ain't gonna fit me because this waist is a little small. This is a 90s Bobby Brooks piece, super, super cute. It's got, I don't know if you guys can see on camera or not, it's actually a button front. Can I get it on the camera so you can see? It's got these tortoise shells, please. Don't mind the cats. They're just in their cat tower scratching, of course. Can't you tell I'm trying to film a video? Can you get out of here, please? Thank you. Anyways, as you can see, it has these little tortoiseshell buttons and it buttons all the way down the front. I love button front skirts like this. It says, the tag says it's a size 8, but I do not believe that. There ain't no way that's a size 8. I'm just saying. Like, that ain't an 8. That's maybe a 6. If I unfortunately cannot fit my body into this, I will be listing it, and I'll probably list it for about $35 to $40. Some keywords I'm going to use for this are cottagecore, farmcore, bohemian, boho, 90s. This could also be classified as grunge because I know a lot of people love these micro florals. Micro floral, that's another keyword. These micro florals from the 90s, they love pairing them with band tees. That's why I want to keep it, to be honest. Grunge revival, things like that. Alrighty, so that does it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to let me know down in the comments below if those keywords are helpful. Should I do it where I just tell the keywords of pieces that are different styles, or should I just do keywords and keep repeating myself the whole time? Let me know down in the comments below. Also, keep an eye out. Probably Friday or Saturday, I will have that room decor video up. I have 2 floating shelves that I want to get my brother-in-law to hang, and then my TV also needs to be mounted, and then we can start decorating in there. So keep an eye out for that video. It'll probably be out either Friday or Saturday. So I'm gonna go now. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. If you like this video, please be sure and give it a thumbs up on your way out. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join our family. We would love to have you, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.